so they can enter the country, seek asylum.
This article is saying that Ukrainians are able to seek asylum. They're able to come across the American border and seek refuge. They don't even have to have a visa. They don't have to be accused of being a rapist. They don't have to be put in cages. Their children don't have to be put in cages. Everybody wants to talk about Ukraine right now, right? One thing we got to realize is don't forget about our Mexican brothers and sisters on that border that are still in cages right now.
Right.
See, America, Europe, all these places are worried about Ukraine because Russia is destroying them, destroying their families, destroying their brothers, destroying their daughters, their sons. But what about our Mexican brothers and sisters on that border?
Right.
Nobody cared about them. Remember, Trump said they were rapists and they should not come across this border. You know why that was said? Because America and the rest of this earth, white supremacy does not care about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
That's right.
But the I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA does.
Right.
And what do we do to our people? We teach our people. We help them to be brothers and sisters to love each other.
Right.
Because, see, you got to realize when this World War III comes, it's not about how much you got stockpiled in your house. You can stockpile as much as you want in your house.
Right.
Somebody will come in there and take it from you.
Right.
You will supply somebody else.
Right.
Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, let me tell you the solution to that problem. Let white supremacy fight their own battles.
Right.
Didn't they just a few minutes ago say that's black on black crime?
Right.
They should pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Well, Ukraine and Russia, that's white on white crime. They should pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
That's right.
The only thing we should care about our Mexican brothers and sisters on that border, man. That's what we should be caring about. And let me show you something. There's an article in CBS News right now. I'm gonna get you to read this, brother, because while everybody talked about the Mexicans on the border, how we should hold them back, how they were rapists, how they don't have a right to be over here in America, they taking everybody's jobs. You remember that a couple of years ago? How the Hispanic man and woman was the worst crime ever to come over to this land?
Right.
When they had this land before America.
Right. Right.
And now we won't let them back when we go over there and destroy Puerto Rico and take it over. Destroy Guatemala and take it over. Destroy Honduras and take it over.
Right.
Those are the biggest refugees ever besides blacks. And then they don't deserve to come over to the border. They don't deserve a second chance. When you saying they taking all our jobs, those are the jobs that you don't want anyway. The Mexican man and woman, the black man and woman, we need to come together to survive. What does that mean? How do we survive? I'm gonna tell you how. Stop having so much mercy for your oppressor and have more mercy for your goddamn brother, man.
That's right.
Care about that. Care about your brother and sisters. Stop having abortions. Women, stop looking like whores. Stop, get off the stripper pole. Become a humble woman. Take care of your children. I don't care what white America has told you with Margaret Sanger about destroying your children, but that is the biggest crime against the black community, man.
That's right.
Besides crack being dropped in their neighborhoods. We are the refugees of America. How many killings and how many deaths have we seen on TV? Black man, black woman, you a refugee in America. The minute that they kill one of us on TV and they are not prosecuted, that is a war crime.
Right.
That's the same thing you trying to charge Putin with. That is his own people. That's his brother.
That's right.
That's not a nation against, they the same nation.
That's right.
How we gonna destroy, how we gonna feel sorry for people that hate us, man?
Right.
Think about that. Now remember, there are Mexican babies in cages on the border right now. And this is what America wants to do. Read.
Today's news. U.S. authorities along the Mexico border have been instructed considering... Is it explore? Consider exempting Ukrainians from the pandemic relation restriction so they can enter the country, seek asylum.
This article is saying that Ukrainians are able to seek asylum. They're able to come across the American border and seek refuge. They don't even have to have a visa. They don't have to be accused of being a rapist. They don't have to be put in cages. Their children don't have to be put in cages.
That's right.
Give me James 2 and 13 in the Bible. I'm going to show you in the scriptures, there's no mercy for you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian. There's no mercy for you because this is not your brother. America, white supremacy hates you.
Right.
They show us every day. If the police ain't killing us in the streets, we get to get put in cages while their nation gets to come across. We just read it to you. Now I know, like the brother said earlier, you tired of those crazy black men on the corner screaming. We'll call the police on them. It don't work. We'll go by the law.
Right.
We're not breaking any laws. We never have broken any laws. We're not killing nobody. We never will. We will defend ourselves, so don't roll up like you crazy. We are not Christians.
Right.
But your Christians have killed. Your Christians are pedophiles. Your Christian church understands and accepts homosexuality. That is against the Bible. That's the problem in America. But here's
He
the
has
thing.
faith. And
Read 13, Slide.
come on. Verse 13. Come on. This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have shown no mercy.
This is the Lord. The Lord will show no mercy to those that showed no mercy to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
That's right.
Why do you think Ukraine is being bombed to ashes? This is the beginning of World War III. See, America, you're so greedy. White supremacy, you don't care about anything. The East Indian, you don't care about anything.
Right.
You've oppressed our Jamaican brothers to where you're giving them a religion that they don't even understand.
That's right.
They putting their hands in dreads that is a god of the East Indian called Shiva.
Right.
And that's an Israelite. They should be having the shield of David. They should be rocking their beards.
That's right.
They should be proud of who they are. This nation, the American nation, is one of the most evil things on the earth, man.
Right.
White supremacy is a cancer in the earth.
Right.
It's going to be destroyed. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, you don't have to make a move. While you're watching Ukraine, you should be watching Ukraine like it is the playoffs.
Right.
You should get a bag of popcorn, some chips, get you some Kool-Aid, grape Kool-Aid, get you some chicken too.
Right.
We ain't ashamed of eating fried chicken and Kool-Aid. That's Israel.
That's
We
right.
ain't ashamed of that. Prop your feet up and watch the war. Enjoy yourself. Because how many times did our brothers and sisters get murdered in the street in the last year while they sat up and drunk their beers and celebrated their little playoff games and didn't give a damn about us?
That's right.
So why should we care about them? That's white on white crime.
Right.
They should stop selling so many drugs over there. They should treat each other with love. These are your people. White supremacy. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, stop singing for Ukraine. Quit wearing blue and yellow. Because soon, look, let me tell you something. If that war was to end and everything is over, at the end of the day, you still a nigga.
That's
You
right.
still a spick. You still a savage, a wetback. That is not your brother. Your brother's the one that is your neighbor. Your brother's the one that looks like you, that acts like you. When you in high school, you know what lunch table to sit at, don't you? Unless you're trying to be like something you're not.
Right.
Do you see giraffes playing with turtles? Do you see the lion playing with the hyena?
Right.
Does the rabbit lay on top of the bear?
Right.
No. Even the animals know that they supposed to stay with their own. And let me tell you something, you got some people complaining about these horses. These horses are oppressed. Look at them. Look at them. They remind us of our forefathers when we had to carry that yoke.
Right.
The horses do know oppression. They know the oppression of white supremacy just like the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
That is the truth.
Right.
Keep reading.
Come. And mercy rejoice against judgment.
And mercy rejoice against judgment.
That's right.
It is a good day when this earth is going to be like a lake of fire.
That's right.
Because of nuclear warfare.
That's right.
And see, y'all walking around right now, just like in the days of Noah, drinking and marrying. You're partying and having sex. You're smoking weed. You're thinking everything is gravy until this city looks like Ukraine.
Right.
Now it's serious. Now those crazy niggas on the corner was making sense. Now you're going to be in fear of your life. Now you're going to go into that basement and get all them guns and all that canned goods you've been saving up, and you're going to use your ex-military skills that's going to get you nowhere. Because one thing you cannot stop, I don't care how much military experience you have, how can your military experience stop a warhead? I'll wait. A nuclear warhead. Your military experience can't do nothing with that. I don't care who you are. Because, see, everybody got nuclear weapons. And you think this is not the end. This is the beginning of the end. Putin is not going to stop. He's going to take over Europe. Let me tell you what these priests and prophets of the Lord is going to tell you on this corner every Saturday. They going to tell you how bad things going to get. They going to tell you that every nation's going to turn on every nation. Everybody's going to split up. China and Russia's going to be the biggest powerheads in the earth. America gonna have no choice but to be by itself. And everyone's gonna shoot nukes at each other. And in that day, you're gonna see Christ. And when Christ comes, he's gonna look, give me this sign. Please, somebody give me this sign. You think you're gonna be the only one to slam this sign? Let me tell you something. This sign right here, this sign is not Christ.
That's right.
This is Caesar Borgia.
Right.
This is an actor. This person is nowhere in the Bible. This fake Patrick Swayze is nowhere in the Bible.
Right.
Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah, and said in Revelations 3:13.
That's right.
That's what you're going to see come out that sky.
Right.
And when you see that, and you try to kill him, and you try to aim all your weapons at him, like the scriptures say, you're going to see these angels come with the chariots, and this whole earth going to be destroyed.
Right.
And when Revelations, man, let me get that. Revelations, what is that? Leading the captivity, she go into captivity. Give me that real quick. That's the day you're going to, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian. That's why I tell you, what you seeing with Ukraine is going to happen all over the earth. Get your popcorn, your fried chicken, and your favorite alcoholic drink, and enjoy the show. While white supremacy cries, while they beg for forgiveness,
Right.
just like we begged for forgiveness for 400 years, and we still ain't got it.
Right.
You have the right to enjoy the Most High destroying this earth.
That's right.
And just like they put us in slavery, like they put these horses downtown in slavery, this is what's gonna happen to white supremacy. Read.
This the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. Read that again.
Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
White supremacy.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Yo, East Indian.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Every nation but black, Hispanic, and Native Indian that led us into captivity, read,
shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Want no cowards in our camp, that'll let their colors fly.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you in your
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, pans, forks, knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment and a hotel room. You know what I mean? This here, right here, is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the grace. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.